I snuggle up close to the shell I'm living in. And if I let you in, another round begins. No, I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side.
Should I be scared? The feeling's so different now. You got me floating here, a feather in the air. Oh, but when the wind blows, will I tumble or sail away? Or would you have me stay? And what if I escape? I know
I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side, by your side. I'm not afraid. We found something that'll never fade. We can be ourselves and figure out the rest along the way. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side.
I need you by my side.
I need you by my side. Something's wrong, I feel it circling like vultures around my brain. Couldn't see this danger in your eyes.
Hi, welcome in.
Draw me in,
Amy Ann,
got me spinning
hello.
now like
Routine Flyer, hello. Oh, welcome in.
you were
Autopot, thanks for stopping by. I haven't seen you in here yet.
shown your face.
Been meaning to get into your stream the last couple weeks, but I never seem to make it in there. Thanks for the shout outs, Amy Ann. How's the mic sounding? Is it loud or is it too quiet or is it good? Was the other one better or is this one any better? Or does it sound the same to you? Hey Canesto. Welcome in. A bit better. Okay, that's good. At least it is an improvement then. Troll. Alright, today I'm going to remember to actually go to the right screen instead of just sitting in the stream, start in screen. So tonight we're going to start off here in or Calcigar, CYXC, head up towards Golden, which is CYGE, and then we're going to head over to Calgary, CYYC, and finish off there. Altogether, it's about 228 nautical miles, so it should be a little around 2 hours flying. So we'll get going because it's late. Make sure I'm not missing something. Yeah, that's right. I'm in the Baron. I'm not, or in the Bonanza, not the Baron. Okay, it's on left already. I'm not gonna bother with checklists or anything again tonight because it's late. Oh, come on. What am I missing? Nothing, I don't think. Yeah, who needs checklists? What are you not paying for, Poutine Flyer? Oh. Amaranth. You feel honored because you finally received an email for her? Alright, Pedo Heat. Warm enough, I shouldn't need to prop the ice or anything. It's 7 degrees. We're not going to go that high. We'll stay low anyways because I have a feeling we're going to run into clouds at some point along the way. Put it on so I can at least see the winds anyways. I'm only just going to fly VFR again. I'm not worried about putting in a flight plan even though it's in the G1000 anyways. OnlyFans, she got a pickle now. Oh God. Alright, we're gonna taxi, we'll take off runway 34, head to the north, and just keep going that way. The winds are in favor of runway 34 anyways right now for takeoff. And it throws. Okay, there we go again. And of course the pushback guy's in the way again, but we'll ignore the fact that he's there. Look that way. Don't look towards him. New Kappa emote. The hot stream. What is that? What or hot tub stream you mean? Got a back taxi a little bit down there too because the runway doesn't go all the way down there, even though we probably have enough to take off anyways going that way. Forget it, we'll just take off. What's he doing that tonight? There we go. There we go. Alright, now we're somewhat kind of set up. That would be why I didn't. Now we got power. The music's not too loud, is it? I see those BTTV emotes are getting used more tonight. Okay. Oh, jam. Is that another one? There's an idea for one. No, I'm using Track IR Autobot. if I used I'd probably be throwing up right now. And Track R, I think, is a little bit cheaper anyways. Yeah, you probably wouldn't want to be hearing that either. Now let's climb higher. I think if you want to watch people doing VR during their streams, it kind of makes you a little bit nauseous too, the way it is for some reason. Which I find would be kind of funny because you think Track IR would be the same thing for you watching it on the stream, really. Well, I wish you would have told me that because I'd pause it once in a while for you instead. Look that way for now. Yeah, but sometimes it can be though. When I start moving my head around a lot looking at the charts on my iPad and stuff like that, it probably gets to be bad then. Or when I keep looking over at the chat. One of these days I'll do a stream earlier in the day, but I don't know, it just seems easier doing it at night like this for some reason too. Then maybe I'll be a little more alert though when I'm looking around too, instead of all over the place trying to think of what I'm doing instead of being able to think what I'm doing. So have you noticed any lagging yet tonight like it was the other night, or has it been good so far? Yeah, it looks like it's been good too. It hasn't said anything about any frames dropped or anything like that, but I don't think I've seen that the other night either. I did change a few settings too. That might help a little bit because I think I did have a couple things cranked that I didn't need to, and I think I got lucky the first couple times when we were streaming because of the weather and stuff being clear, and I think the clouds kind of added to it the other night. Back and see if I missed anything in the chat when I was getting set up for the first little bit. I don't think I did. I think it was mostly just shoutouts and stuff like that anyways. I think that one's my favorite one. The Cat Jam one for some reason. There's that one music streamer, Justine something. I can't remember the rest of the name now, but I seen that one popping up all the time in there. Yeah, Peppo dances, or that one's another one too. And then there's there's the Blob Dance one too, or something like that that I like. I gotta come up with some emote ideas now that you guys are pushing me though to go for the affiliate stuff, even though I wasn't gonna worry about it. Scotty to troll. Well, I guess I could do that because I was trolling all the time before, even though I've cut back on that. What do you think of the way this looks so far? It's nicer than where we were flying the other night. At least I think it is anyways when I see it in person. If you wanted to look this up on Google Maps or anything, this is the Windermere Valley. Kind of runs up from Golden up to Golden, or runs from Castlegar up to Golden. Or not Castlegar, Cranbrook up to Golden. I mean, God, I can't get the names right. So it's what you're seeing on the right side. There's the Rockies. Then I think that's Windermere Lake above, I mean, ahead of us there too, that we're going to be flying over for a little bit of the flight. And this is actually the Columbia River that runs down into Oregon too. That runs through here. Yeah, pretty well southwest of Banff. We'll actually be flying over top of that tonight, going over to Calgary. What did you use for the source, Poutine Flyer? I used Google, and some areas look alright, but other areas kind of look like crap. Go with it. I don't know why it's still showing snow up there though, because you wouldn't have snow this time of the year there anymore. I don't think I've ever looked at that source yet. Have you tried looking at any other ones to see if it's any better or not? Really? Huh. Everybody else I talked to always kept saying use Google or Bing for some reason. What's it like for other areas? Have you used it for Alberta or anything like that, or Saskatchewan or Ontario? Is it good for those? Yeah, that would take a bit of time, I guess. You don't do much flying in Canada anyways, from what I've seen though. You're usually somewhere else, aren't you? I was thinking I might ditch the live weather and change it so that we don't see the snow where we're not supposed to. but I might leave it for a bit and see if it goes, ends up clearing up again farther up. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was mostly USA and Europe. I think that's the same for most people anyways. I don't think there's very many, like even when you look on Fatsum, usually Canada looks pretty dead when you're looking at the map compared to other areas. Once in a while you get lucky and Vancouver Center's on, or Edmonton Center, but for the most part you don't see much else though, usually. Or it might just be ground or tower that's on and that's it. I was just looking at the weather, trying to see what it was showing farther up. The actual weather. Do you fly on Fatsim very much, Poutine Flyer, or do you usually just fly offline for the most part though? Yeah, let's change the weather to clear so that it's actually showing no snow on the ground. That's better. That's what it should look like now. Thanks for the follow, IMX Barbie. Welcome on in. We're just flying up the Windermere Valley in the Kootenay area of BC, just over the Columbia River from Cranbrook to Golden, and then we're going to be flying over to Calgary and landing there for the night. Kind of another late night stream again like the last three have been. So we should be over here pretty quick. Which is kind of a small ski resort town. with that water running over the mountains like that. I don't really think you normally see that. But it still looks better than scenery does an X-Plane that I have for this though. This is the first time I've actually done this flight in this. I've never done it before. And Nugget 738, welcome on in. Thanks for the follow. Pointers there again too, we don't need that. Better when it's by accident though. This wasn't by accident. That concerned dog one was always by accident whenever Conti would come in to the other streams. Yeah. I guess that's how I put it, is the clear skies. I should change the altimeter to 2992. There we go. Which emotes are those ones? Poutine Flyer? Oh, more ETTV ones. Cat 2, cat. For some reason in the dashboard, and in the remanager, you don't have the button there to click on them or anything like that. Gotta have the another window open instead, which is kind of stupid. But I guess Twitch doesn't really care about that too much anyways, I'd imagine. Rare pet. I think I've seen that one before either. Forgetting about that one. I could have used that one a couple times in Austin stream tonight. Does the picture quality look good to you tonight? Because when I look at it, for some reason, it looks kind of weird to me. For some reason, kind of like grainy or something. Did it look like that the other nights too, or is it just tonight that it looks like that? I'll have to go back and look anyways. Maybe I'll have to go watch one of the VODs or something. Even though I didn't really want to watch them myself though. I think it'd be weird watching it when you're the one doing them. Yeah, that was one of the things I dropped today, so maybe that is what did it, was the bit rate. I guess I can't change it while I'm streaming anyway, so I'll just... Actually, no, I can. There it is. Yeah, I can't change it right now. I'll make sure I change it back then afterwards and see if it's better next stream then. Maybe I shouldn't have touched anything. I should have just left it. Alright, Autobot, have a good night. Thanks for coming in. It was good seeing you. I hear you're away for a little bit, so when you're back or whatever, I'll try to catch one of your streams and play GeoGuessr with you guys for a change, because it's been a while since I've done that. Good night. And things are going too smooth tonight that it's not like the... Actually, no, it's not. My head's not going right again. I should have listened to you and streamed earlier when you were telling me to. Because I think I'm starting to go with, starting to fall asleep again. Oh god. I need to do a daytime stream before I change and see what I'm like during the day, see if I can actually think what I need to say and stuff like that, and get my words out. Yeah, but it's more likely to make it entertaining when it's time to land, though, when I'm like this, I guess. Good morning, Dave. Welcome on in. I guess it is morning for you, isn't it? Caught a bit of your stream earlier tonight. Thanks for the shout out, Amy Ann. Everybody, if you're in here and you don't know who Dave Brendan is, go give him a follow. He just got your PPL, not too long ago, was it? Dave Brendan, or did you just get, what was it? Your instrument rating or something not too long ago instead? I can't remember what it was now. That's right. It's been 2 months already? Really? I didn't think it was that long. Time's flying by. How much flying have you done since then? Have you gone up a lot? Oh yeah, you can see the clouds on the scenery over there. 3 times around 2.5 to 3 hours doing cross country building time for my IR. That's cool. How much more flying do you have to do before you go for your instrument rating? That's the first spot that I've seen where it actually has clouds sitting over top of the ground like that. Not too many places I've seen so far in 2020 that's had that. We'll look at something else instead then. That's better. What are you mostly flying, Dave? Are you mostly just flying Cessnas then, or have you been flying anything else too? pilot in command cross country at least 20 hours. Yeah, 12 hours now. Oh yeah, take your time before you spend money on a CFI. That's a good thing. Flying 172 and Piper Archer. Really, I didn't know you were flying the Archer. I knew you were flying the 172, but I didn't know about the Archer though. That's cool. Which one do you like flying the most, the 172, or would you rather fly the Archer? Wish they'd get rid of that. Hopefully if they do an update for Canada at some point, it gets rid of the stuff like that too. Yeah, 206 would be nice. Are you open to buy a 206 at some, I mean, in the future at some point, or do you think that's something that you probably won't be trying to get? Flying clubs are good anyways, at least you don't have to worry about maintenance or anything like that, I guess, or you just pay your fees towards that, I mean, anyways. That's not such a bad thing. You just gotta hope that the people that, whoever else is flying it is taking care of it too, I guess. How much does it normally cost you when you go up for a couple hours or 3 hours? Looks like it adds up pretty quick. But I guess if you're only doing it so much as well too, whatever, and if that's what you're doing most of the time, I mean, it's worth it. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever be able to go for that. think a couple years ago I debated about going for my pilot's license, stuff like that, but I don't think I could have, I don't think I'd get, having the money to get out enough to go do it, just with everything else going on and stuff like that, it'd be nice to up here, but I think even up here, I think somebody was telling me you need about around $150 to go up for an hour or something like that. Oh, Canesto. Yeah, we are out golden already. We're making a turn now, going towards the east. I guess if you split the cost to be able to get, it would allow you more time to get up there too, wouldn't it? You'd be able to go up a couple times a month instead of just the once, I would think. Where we are right now is what they call the Kicking Horse Pass. It's where, flying from Golden out towards Lake Louise, Banff kind of area, towards going towards Calgary now. I was paying attention, we probably would have touched down in Golden, but I didn't realize we were that far already at one point. That's a good way of doing it then, if you're able to do it that way. Have you had a chance to talk to anybody about doing that at all yet, or are you still trying to find someone? You look down a smart ass. Welcome on in again. Everybody go give Lieutenant Smartass a follow there too. He just started streaming not too long ago. Also, he's also streaming Euro Truck Simulator and ATS also. So I was watching his stream the one night there, and it was hilarious watching him with the Euro Truck for a bit there too, with Canadian Captain Moustache, and I think Conti was in there too, wasn't he, that night? Yeah, it was a fun night. Just too bad I had to go to work the next day, otherwise I would have stayed in there longer for that. Thanks for the follow, Dave. Or, no, I mean, yeah, the tennis one has. Thanks for the rate of 5 viewers, since Caesar. So does that mean Sim Caesar bots here then? Yeah, I was saying the same thing a little while ago too, that I got to start doing streams earlier in the day also. But it's hard when you have all these other streamers that you want to watch that are on during the day though too, or even early at night and stuff like that. Because I still want to watch them too, other than doing this. Start looking at getting the Australian crowd instead. Kind of like when Conti's on. Yeah, it seems to be about the way that things go. Yeah, you usually start around, what, 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock Pacific time, Dave? Or is it usually a little bit earlier than that still? Hey, Johnny Philly, welcome on in again. That's a good time. 8 Eastern, you get a lot of the West Coast people watching still too. And you probably get ATC on you when you're on Batson. Oh god, you're turning into Caesar. Really? Is there something going on? Is this a glitch or something? Oh. Now you didn't forget. People are gonna start thinking you're streaming now, Amy Ann. Speaking of that. Give her a follow. Maybe one day she will start streaming. I'll keep bugging her now because she keeps bugging me about stuff instead. She's good at playing GeoGuessr. Maybe she'll stream that. She likes the coin games too. That'd be a good thing to stream. I just seen you type that, dude. It's officially your first grade that you know of. Yeah, Johnny, it's just track IR. That's all I'm using. I got this and I can use it in X-Plane too if I want to, or if I start doing truck sim again, which I told Lieutenant Smartass I was going to reinstall this week. I can use it in that too. How many more followers is that now, Amy Ann? You gotta get, I mean, you're well over 200 now, aren't you? Probably close to 240. Oh crap, I almost forgot about switching fuel in this. My God, you gotta start streaming if you have that many. You're gonna be able to get affiliate, I mean, within like, I mean, right off the bat too. Oh yeah, you can look, actually you can turn quite a bit with the track IR, Johnny. You not really turn your head a whole lot to do it either, but when you turn it just a little bit, like I'm looking at the side of the monitor right now, or the edge of the monitor, and that's what's allowing me to look at the back like that. And the same thing too when I'm looking at the other side, I kind of just have to turn my head a little bit farther, but I'm looking all the way back and I'm still looking at the pretty well the edge of the monitor. Yeah, I was probably reading chat, or I might have been looking at the charts then too on my iPad or something like that when I was looking down at it. Because if I look down like this at my iPad right now, then I'm looking kind of down at the floor, down at the ground, or at the wing, I guess, that time. Yeah, the kind of smart. I'm trying to remember what you have to do with truckers MP. I think you have to plan your routes or something like that too, and plan your jobs or something like that ahead of time. But it seems to be worth it though when you do it though, especially if you can get a group of people driving with you. If you have a couple people that are interested in doing it too, they can usually plan the route ahead of time and then just kind of post it for everyone to see, and then they can just go in and set it up themselves as well too in their own. I don't think you need your own trailer. You can go around still and pick up trailers for different jobs as well too. And thanks for the raid, Dave Rendon. I have to look into it again. It's been probably over a year and a half since I've actually looked at it. But I'll go look at it again closely when I get it reinstalled or whatever, and I'll kind of let you know how it works again too, if you need it. There's another guy too that, and Dave Rendon knows who he is also, and actually Sim Caesar knows too, Guy Rex. He hasn't been streaming lately, but He's another guy that has done flight sim a lot with the cockpit builders, and then also done a lot of truck sim too on his own and stuff like that. So he's another one to check out. I think he's got a YouTube channel, and he's got his Twitch channel up still too, and he might even have a VOD there still from when he did it the last time. And thanks to Tana Smartass for the raid also. Did you actually do that one, Dave, or was that not intended? 'Cause now I'm starting to wonder if there is something going on that shouldn't be. Okay, you did it. See, that one I'm sure of that Kinesto did it. There's no doubt about that one. Yeah, wouldn't that be something now? Just a bot that goes around and raids people now too, or something like that, instead of just follow bots. You took a bit of a break though too, didn't you, Dave? Ah, okay, that's what happened with that one. That's what I thought. Like, we were wondering what happened there for a little bit, because it seemed like we didn't see much of you on here at all. But it is good to see you back though. Yeah, that's a good reason to take time off this then if you're busy with that for sure, because you don't want to end up wasting that money and end up not passing it or anything like that. Amy, I just seen that word alt doesn't mean go start bot. Or follow with your alts. Because I have a feeling once you've seen that, you probably started getting that in your mind. Nope. No, you don't. Yeah, see, that's one good thing about having an alt is you can go to like the other streamer or whatever, the other channel, and just test things too without people knowing or anything like that. And Johnny Philly, thanks for that too. Not going to be a while, it's going to be a couple weeks. Just go get a mic. That's all you need. What's Amy Ann's fault? What are we blaming her for now? Oh. Never mind, I missed that one message from Johnny. I'm worried that I might have gotten some Caesar editor. Why did you anyways? You had to have had some kind of a reason for it. You're pressured into it. All right, Dave. Have a good night. Have a good rest, and we'll see you. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming in. No, I'm not gonna make him an editor on my channel. Not that there's any reason to, anyways. I just realized we're going the wrong way. We need to climb and get back over the mountains again. Ford rule, oh God. Is that the one that was... what do you call it? The real amaranth, or was that a different one that you changed? Oh, not the alts. Yeah, there's also RAM rules also. Oh, that one is Jolly Pirate, okay. I don't know, is that one showing up in the chat list again? Oh yeah, it is too. There's a few of them that came up, like Community Showcase. There's another one. Oh, there's the real Amaranth. Yeah, I think those are just bots. Like, I tried looking up to see what they do with Tana Smart House, but I'm not too sure, though. I didn't really find much on it. Because there was another couple ones too, like there was Discord for streamers or something, and there was another couple ones too that I seen. Yeah, I think that's something else though. I think that's what is it? I'm trying to remember what that, there's another name for it, I just can't think of what it is right now. I think it's a bot in Discord or something like that. I don't know, I gotta look more into those things again, see if there's something more, just another page that has information about those bots or something like that, see what they do or what they are. To get over these mountains again, head north over towards where we were supposed to be. I keep forgetting to turn on those name tags too. Hey, Grumpy Pirate. Or Grumpy Pilot. Grumpy Pilot, oh god. I was gonna say I could have sworn Grumpy Pirate was following already. Oh, not guilt. Yeah. Well, it's funny, even when Sim Caesar says his name, or not Sim Caesar, even when Dave, or I can't even, when Dane Flat says his name, he always gets it wrong too. Is the track hour making you sick yet, Amy Ann? Yeah, that could have been. Okay. Still remember that one day when he got Two-Faced Disc's name wrong? That one was a bad one. Well, not bad. For me anyways, but some people took it bad though. Trying to think of what stream that was, the kind of smart ass. It wasn't CCM, was it, when he kept crashing when he was having a scotch that night? Yeah, that dude. Oh, sorry, Lieutenant Smartass. Yeah, I forgot I had that set up. Here, I'll give you a permit so you can post the link. wonder what it was then. I'll take a look. I'm curious now. You know what it was, Amy Ann? Oh, a period between no and it. Okay, so it thought it was a link for some reason, even though it wasn't. That makes sense. Yeah, I think Twitch gets confused about that stuff, it seems like. I might have been gone by then. I think I might have left the stream a little bit early before he finished that night. Do you remember who it was at all? I think Dragon 40th, the one night too that he was using it, was kind of the same thing a little bit. But it wasn't that bad all the time, but there was times where it was kind of a little bit much though, I think. Oh yeah, that would make sense then. It probably was Dragon 40th then, because there was the one night that I do remember watching him with you guys, and it was like that. I think there was the one night too that we went to watch him after my first stream that one night, and I think it was like that too. He was on for that hour or so before he quit. Just don't use your one that starts with the letter D, Amy Ann. You didn't write them down or anything, or did you ever have them written down somewhere? How many do you have now? Yeah, those types of things like Dashlane are good to have too, especially when you have so many accounts. At least 10? Holy God, I didn't realize you had that many. You hoard them. Jesus, that's a lot. Oh yeah, so it's like if you use Chrome or whatever, that's all it's going to be good for. Then it's Chrome or something like that. Is that a free one, Lieutenant Smartass, or did you have to pay for that one? Yeah, I think for my antivirus and stuff like that, I use Kaspersky, and I think Kaspersky has a similar type thing built into it also, but I haven't started setting it up yet. Because I worry about whether if it's going to have issues or anything like that if I, with some of my logins for work and stuff like that, when I, like, did you just use my home computer instead of using my laptop? Hump day, is it Wednesday now? Oh yeah, it is too. Oh, Jesus. Don't you just have a bunch of stuff you gotta do, Amy Ann? But moving stuff to the garage or something like that? A bit later. You mean like early in the morning? Sounds like you're gonna be up all night again like you were on Saturday. Are they starting at the same time tomorrow like they normally do on Tuesdays, or is it going to be a different time? Our time, so at the same time as the big show then. Okay. You haven't given them a shout out yet in this channel, have you? At least I know I haven't yet. There we go, now we're back where we're supposed to be because I can see Highway 1 now. guess that's a bad thing about where this mic is now, is it's kind of in the way from using my track IR, moving my head around all over the place. Oh well. That was that same thing you were telling me about earlier, wasn't it? Good night, Poutine Flyer. Thanks for coming in. I'll see you tomorrow sometime, probably. Are you streaming tomorrow, Poutine Flyer, or are you just going to be in the big show tomorrow night? Have a good night, Poutine Flyer. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow then in the big show. I imagine whoever's in here is aware of the big show too, but we'll do a shout out for that one also, just in case there's somebody here that's lurking that doesn't know about it. I'll do it though. Okay, pause that. Okay, man. Yeah. Be right back and then gone for the night. He used to use the excuse all the time that he had a phone call. That used to be the old one. I don't know where the be right back came from lately. He'd always be in Discord. He'd be like, oh, I'll be back in a bit. I got a phone call. I got to answer. And then he never came back. Well, this flight ended up taking longer than I thought it was going to with the bit of a deviation we had, but that's good. At least it makes the stream a little bit longer anyways. You never know, there might be the one time you might want to. There's times once in a while where I feel like doing the Dane Flats. I'll be right back. We're not going to be in the mountains for much longer now. Now all you're going to be seeing is just flat land for the last little bit. Or the foothills anyways of the Rockies. This is probably the kind of scenery that some Caesar would be used to seeing being in Denver or something, I would imagine. Yeah, Lieutenant Smartass. So we'll just keep following the highway that you can see down there all the way to Calgary, and then eventually when we get in there, we'll start following some of the other roads that take us towards the airport, like Deerfoot or something like that. Deerfoot Trails, one of the ones that we'll just follow that, and it should take us right to the runway that we want to be looking for. We're doing a bit of VFR that way anyways, instead of just following that magenta line. Even though there's no winds in the sim right now, I know the winds were saying that it was in favor of 17 right and 17 left or whatever for landing or something like that, so we'll just do one of those approaches anyways. Yeah, I didn't know the Danish was a dessert. When you said you like Danishes. What it's at now? I haven't even been looking at that. I got Streamlabs open so I don't even see any of that stuff. That's cool. I didn't think it was that many already. Even though you followed with how many of your alts though? I think with this one tonight, Lieutenant Smartass, it'll be over 8 hours, because I think all the other streams before were about 2.5 hours or something like that. I don't think I had one that was shorter than 2 hours, but I don't think I had one that was more than 2.5 hours either. So I think it was around 6.5 hours or something like that so far till tonight. Really? It claimed you only had 0.13? That's weird. I wonder if it's because of the time that you started and then it ran into the next day and then the next day it's showing a different amount of time or something like that. I was looking at that earlier today too on the, or what was it? I can't remember what I was looking at now. Yeah, something like that. I find too that after you stream, it takes it's usually the next day that it updates it too, or something like that. If you're already in that day, it'll show you the updated time the next day or something like that, I think. Let's look at the chart again quickly. So we're already higher than past Charlie airspace for Green Bank Airport, so we'll just be flying over top of that and then coming to the airspace for CYYC, and that'll work out instead of having to go around it anyways. Actually, I could start descending anyways down to 6,000. They were only 2,500 feet above ground then. I don't know why I'm worried about the rules right now, though, when I'm not even on the network anyways. Well, that's good. At least it updated it for you then. 7.23 hours. How many streams have you had so far? Taking a page from Starflies? Yeah, I guess so. I guess it's better than getting in the bat habits too if I end up going on the bat sim one day here again soon, even though I haven't been on it for a while now. Three recently, including the one that I watched, but it shows 5. Okay. Was that one of the 2 commands that you done the other night? Yeah, it's flat already, Canesto. Wasn't for long though. We're only, if you're driving right now on the highway, we'd only be about an hour from the edge of the Rockies. We only crossed over into the prairies probably 10 minutes ago. Oh, you just made that one now? I thought you did that one already the other night for some reason, or was that a different one that you did? Oh, the uptime one, that's what it was. Okay. think it's somewhere, when you're looking at the stream window, Lieutenant Smartass, I think it's right below the actual stream, I think right below the video, I think it is. I mean, it's where it is. You've followed me for 3 months, 2 weeks. Oh yeah, I guess it was back in January, wasn't it? Oh no, not in OBS. In OBS it doesn't. I don't think it shows you in Streamlabs or OBS. I think it's the only place that I ever go look at it is in the dashboard. Or the stream manager, I mean the creator dashboard. It shows you at the top of it. See, like if you go look at it right there at the top, it shows you. Yeah, jokes. Oh, you usually have it hidden, okay. Yeah, normally I do too. I usually have Streamlabs in front of it still, but I mean, I'll go look at it though once in a while just in case I'm looking to see how the bit rate's going and stuff like that anyways, with the frames per second. Stop that jokes. Yeah, you probably could have it on your iPad. On this head in for now, and then eventually we'll end up coming up to where we'll make a right. We'll already be on the right base turn or whatever, and then we'll end up just making a right turn onto final, and then just land on 17 right. See, we don't even need that bad jokes or bad dad jokes command. We've already got the jokes right there. YouTube, what YouTube channel is that? Is that yours? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I guess I should tell people about that too, shouldn't I? I've been moving my VODs over to YouTube just that way because until I hit affiliate, I think it delete. I mean, well, this way, when they get deleted on Twitch or whatever, they're always going to be over there if you want to go back and watch them again for some reason. And eventually I think I'm going to start doing some short videos too and stuff like that on YouTube, and I'll start posting them on there also. Get back into doing like video editing and stuff like that I did back in high school that I haven't done for a while. I think I have a command for that, Amy Ann. Oh, that's what you used was the command. Never mind. God, I'm not really paying attention much, am I? Yeah, it's really easy. Lieutenant Smartass. You just have to go into. Oh, we got a couple minutes. I can show you. If you go back into the stream manager on Twitch or whatever, you can go to content, and then I think it's video producer. Yeah. and then you can just click on that there, and then click export, and then it'll let you send it over to YouTube to your YouTube channel when you have it set up like that. Oh God, you didn't set up an OnlyFans, did you? That's fake. That's fake. I don't have an OnlyFans. Oh God. Probably be like that one person. It says broken link. Okay, well yeah, it's not real then. Be like that one person that made $1 million or whatever after 6 hours of being on OnlyFans or something like that. I don't know. Oh yeah, it says, yeah, I see what you mean. It says this page is not available. Yeah, I could make a troll in the Conti, but that's Conti's thing too. I don't want to. I feel bad if I copied that. So did you actually create that, Amian, or did you just post the link or whatever, and that's just what it takes you to anyways? Okay. Now I'm wondering if you have one or not. Maybe. Screw it, I'm a little high, but I'm gonna drop down. We're a little long on this landing. It doesn't matter because we gotta go way down to the other end anyways for his signature and all that. Giving autographs. What? Yeah, that one actually was a little bit softer than my last ones in the other streams. Oh, yeah. A dad joke. All right. Taxi or landing lights off. Drones off. No, I'm not looking down at the cockpit. I'm actually just anybody's wondering. Go taxi down Charlie, cross runway 8. Thank you. And then when we get to Yankee Bravo, we'll go take that to, I guess it's Sky Services, not even Signature. Actually, no, Signature. Yeah, Signature. The stands in the Seminole. Yeah. Clear left, clear right. Was that one too complicated for it, Amian? I hope they come out with a scenery for Calgary soon too, because they got the one for Vancouver and the one for Kelowna, but they got nothing for Calgary yet though. One in X-Plane looks good though. I wish they would come out. I wish the same people would do one for 2020 also. Not sure, try again later, like next month. yeah, flight director can go off too. All right, parking brakes on. Not doing this in the right order, but I don't look at the list anyways, though. It'll take too long. Night, anyways. Another night when we start early enough, I'll do it again. And follow the checklist and everything. Oh, god damn it. I hate that stupid logbook. Alright. Welcome to Calgary. Sometimes through the year there's lots to see here, like the Calgary Stampede and stuff, but right now nothing. So this will probably be it for tonight. Go through the follows and everything for tonight, the raids. We'll start with Dave Rendon came with the follow tonight. I Am X Party came with the follow. Amy Ann with the host. Thanks for the host, Amy Ann again. Dave Rendon. Yeah, I said that one already. Nuggets 738. Thanks for the follow again. Tim Caesar, thanks for the raid of the party of 5. And Amy Ann. And Dave Rendon, thanks for the raid. Lieutenant Smartass, thanks for the raid also. Or host. Nesto, same. Thanks for the raid and host, or whatever we're calling it now. And thanks for coming by, everybody, again tonight. And thanks for the raid, Johnny Philly, also with the party of 1. Oh god, and all the follows or whatever with the alt. Ford Rules 727, the real Amaranth, Grumpy Pilot. And Amy Ann bot. It was 4. You followed with 4 of them. But anyways, that'll be it for tonight. We'll look quickly into who we're gonna raid. It is... what am I looking for? No problem, Lieutenant Smartass. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for stopping in the stream tonight. I'm glad I did it tonight because I wasn't sure if I was going to do it tonight or tomorrow night, but I might do one tomorrow night too, just to try to get affiliate, because somebody wants me to turn it on even though I wasn't really thinking about doing it. And if I'm gonna do it, I gotta get 3 more streams in this week. Because next week I'm gone away for work all week, so I'm not going to be home to use the computer or anything like that. Who's your ATC friend, Canesto? I got no one on my list anyways that I'm following, so if you have somebody... Okay, we'll do that one. I'm good with that tonight, because there's no one else on anyways that I normally watch out for. Alright, everybody, we'll follow him for the raid. I mean, we'll raid that. Raid Canesto's friend there, and if you can't stick around for the raid, just stick around long enough to give him a follow, spam some emotes, say hello, show him some love. And good night, Amy Ann. Thanks for stopping by too. Thanks for coming in again and modding. And thanks for the mod duties too, Sim Caesar. And I'm pretty sure I'll be streaming tomorrow night. I know a few of you are in the Discord that I started already, even though we haven't really done anything with it yet, so I'll post it in there what time I figure I'm going to be starting. Then if you guys want to take a look at that. It'll be there, and if not, just watch for me to pop up at sometime tomorrow night. It might end up being a little bit late again. I'm not too sure. I might try to do a stream even during the day also, so we'll see how things go. But alright everyone, thanks for coming by tonight. See you later.